guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Kape, and today I'm going to talk about tips on what to do and how to prepare yourself for your TTC journey before you get pregnant. I'm not pregnant yet, we're still TTCing, but some of the tips that I'm going to give you have been actually working for us, just as far as knowing, when I ovulate, and what kind of, fertility kit stuff. Let's go ahead and start. So the first thing that I would highly recommend, and just to say this is the stuff that I've been doing to help me prepare myself and just kind of know where I'm at. So the first thing I would recommend for you to do would be to get notebooks. I got 2 notebooks. So my one notebook, this notebook right here, I have all of my, as you can see. So over here, I have when I started my period, and then this is cycle days, and then over here is all of my OPK sticks, and just to kind of tell me when I ovulate. So that's why I really think having a book would be an amazing thing, instead of just taking your OPK, and then not knowing, and throwing them away and not remembering. So this one will help you remember, so you get to see. I do it for each month just to kind of know exactly where I'm at. And then my second book is my TTC symptoms. So you've all heard about the 2-week wait, and that's like the hardest thing. And right now I'm on my 2-week wait, so I've been writing down all of my symptoms. You can see right here, the DPO, and then what I've been feeling, all of it. So I've been writing down everything that I'm feeling. And then the next thing that I recommend doing is getting it going. Just go to Amazon. I will make sure I linked down below all of the where I got this from. I got it from Amazon. It's the Proven. It has 50 ovulation kit test and 20 pregnancy test. And so I really like this. It helps, it works really well for me. So this is what the pregnancy tests look like, and then this is what the OPK one looks like. And sometimes it gets confusing to read what you should be looking for exactly. In the side of it, it has the instruction what you should look for, and that's why I really like it, because it tells you exactly what you should look for. And then the next thing, if you just want to keep track of your ovulation, to just kind of see when you ovulate, I'll recommend buying the OneFlow ovulation test. It has 50 tests, and it comes in a little baggie like this. It looks like this, and then on the back, of course, it has what the test should look like, to help you understand that a little bit. This one does not come with pregnancy test, so that will be the only downside about it. If you're looking for one that has pregnancy test, the little cheap ones, so I will recommend getting this one. And my next tip would be try and take time to do yoga and breathe, and just let your mind go. This whole TTC thing can be so messy, and I understand it's hard. It's so hard, it's not easy at all. But that would be my tip, just to take time. If you see your BFN, just take time and say, I did everything I could, and I'm gonna try again, and that sounds easier said than done. And I'm with you. I understand your pain. It's not easy. I'm praying for you, praying for your family, you know, and baby dust to you, because this is the hardest journey and it's never easy. You know, you can never prepare yourself. At least that's what I think. You can never really prepare yourself for what's coming. You know, you can do everything, but you start thinking it's not enough, you know, but you're doing everything you can and you're doing great. So keep doing what you do. And also my next tip that I recommend you doing is downloading different apps, because I know that different app will tell you when you ovulate, but it, you know, it's not true, and that's why doing the ovulation testing kind of gives you clarity as well. So some of the apps I use, some of the apps I use, it's called Thermometer. So it's this one right here. Looks like that. It kind of tells you everything. It tells you everything you need to know when you ovulate. And then the other cool thing about it, it also tells you over here, you can put in, you know, all of your notes. Yeah, so I really like it. And you can put in your body basal temperature of when you wake up. So that's another important thing I also recommend, is buying yourself to take your temperature. I used to have this one right here, the thermometer, that one. So if you buy that one, it actually connects to your phone. It automatically syncs with your phone, so you don't have to enter it in manually. So that's the cool thing about that one. I lost it. I don't know where I put it. And so I bought a different one. This one I bought it from Amazon. It's, you know, cheap, but it works. So I wake up in the morning and then I just take my BBT and then put it on my app on Thermometer. And the other app that I use is Glow. So you probably heard of Glow. I am not consistent with logging in my BBT sometimes, but I'm trying to get consistent with it. Sometimes I'll write it on a piece of paper so I can remember it, and then I'll forget to log it in, or I'll throw away the paper. So it's about consistency, and I think that's, you know, really important if you really want to know. Collect data for at least 3 months to kind of see where, like, how your body is. So this is what Glow looks like. It's up here. So if you click on it, this is what the screen looks like. Sometimes it will ask you that you need to upgrade, but I just do the normal one, so I don't have to pay anything. And if you go to calendar, it shows all of your days when you have period and when you're supposed to ovulate. And then over here is where it collects all of my BBT. I missed a couple days over here, as you can see, and so this is where we're at right now. So the cool thing about it also, when you take your temperature in the morning, at the bottom over, you'll focus over here, it will tell you that your temperature went up. So my temperature went up. So that's what it would. It will tell you your temperature went up by, you know, 0.22, or your temperature dropped. So that way, you know, you guys probably know already. It will detect if you take your BBT, it will detect a pregnancy as well. Because if your temperature stays all the way up consistently, there's a good chance that you're pregnant. And so if your temperature drops, your period is about to come. At least that's what I understand of how that works. So these are the two main apps that I use all of my stuff at the moment. And yeah, so that's where I'll start, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.